Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use and get the most out of PlanPros. So you should be on the screen right here. I'm going to show you the top navigation first. Connect, learn, and help. This is one of the most important sections of PlanPros. First off, there's a start here, tells you about the section, the forum you can use to post questions, ask anything about like productivity techniques, anything about growing your business and get other members, including myself, to help you out. Help center, really important. Any questions that you have will be answered here. And this first one here is a 20-minute video going through every section of the PlanPros business plan feature. I'm going to walk through some of that in a minute, but this video here will take you through it in detail and answer any questions you have. Very importantly, the next two sections, the entrepreneur courses, these are really important courses on growing your business. This first one, Truth About Funding, teaches you how to raise funding from 40 different sources for your business, how to do financial modeling, how to build your team, how to outsource and find great people for that, how to increase your profits, how to get publicity. So all these great courses. In the Read This First, there is documentation explaining each of the courses, and we are adding more all the time. So I highly encourage you to take these courses. And finally, in this section, book summaries. These are some of the top books that you should know about, that you should read. And so for each one, we have a summary, an overview summary, and then a chapter by chapter summary. So rather than spending hundreds of hours reading the top business books, we've already summarized them for you here. I strongly encourage you to go through these summaries and read them very quickly. Find investors. This is actually a feature that's only for professional users. But I will show you briefly how to use this. If you're looking for a bank, just type in like your zip code. It'll show you every bank in your zip code. If you're looking for equity investors, type in your type of business like health tech, and automatically shows all the equity investors, websites, email addresses, etc. One last thing I forgot to mention: in Connect and Learn, the whole videos, all the videos. Sorry, I forgot to mention all the entrepreneur courses. These are also only for professional members. So let me get to where you are, My Business Plans, and create a plan. So you create a business plan, simply click Add a New Business Plan, add the names for your plan, Dave, Plumber, doesn't matter the name, usually you enter your company name, and it's very, very simple to use and pretty evident. So here are some brief directions. All you're doing is entering information and clicking Next. So here, which cover page you want, you can see it bigger here. I want design 14. Scroll to the bottom, I hit Save Next. The next page just asks for, what information do I want on my cover page, name, website, etc. And then every page of PlanPros simply asks you for some basic information about your business. So, what type of business, let's say I'm in the cupcake business, I just type that in there. Or if it's a new business, I can type in, I am a tattoo removal, it's already there, removal service, whatever you want, you can type it in here too. Brief description, so you're just answering these brief questions. Brief description, most important products and services, what city, what state you're in. So you're answering some questions. Any question that seems sort of possibly confusing, there are question marks to help you answer them, and you simply click Save and Next. So you're going through each course section of your business plan about your customers, your competition, who are your target customers. Here's some question mark with some tooltips here, geographic region, and you're just simply going to save and next for each of the sections of your business plan. Let me show you a couple things that are slightly confusing, but not very confusing. First off, promotions plan marketing. Just click one or two of promotional methods. The AI will do the rest of the work for you in saying these are the best promotional methods for your company. Operations plan is fairly straightforward. In terms of team, you're simply clicking a button here. You're adding each team member here, title and background, or you can use their LinkedIn ID, LinkedIn URL, and it'll automatically pull their bio and summarize their bio from LinkedIn. In terms of financials, this one I want to show you here is if you don't know how much funding you need and types of funding, you click this button here. So you click Get Investment Ideas, and I think for my business, it does this based on the information you've previously entered. The only information I entered before was that tattoo removal business. So it'll choose investment ideas based on the tattoo parlor idea or based on your thing right here. So land, buildings. Now, you're not going to need all these things. I'm not going to buy land for a tattoo business, most likely, but building, location build out, I'm going to need. So basically what I do here is location build out, and you add it in here. Location build out, and hey, there's a range here, 50 to 200,000. I think it's going to cost, or I got an estimate, it's going to cost me $55,000. And so that's how you do this. So you click investment ideas, and then you separate them between capital investments and non-capital investments. And it actually explains what the difference is here. And the reason for the difference is in terms of when we calculate your financials, you can what's called depreciate the capital expenses. Here on financials, most companies are just products and not subscriptions. If you're a product service, you add your product and you just fill this out. So I want to do tattoo removal, and all the questions are pretty straightforward. How many will I sell each month? What is my expected growth rate? Average price? What is the cost? And by entering this information, it automatically is going to calculate all your financial projections for you for 5 years, your cost assumptions, your salary, monthly salary. So you just fill this in. The growth rates on the right side, you generally leave as is. Very straightforward here. Next section here is going to be other assumptions. Usually you just leave this blank. They're already done for you. And then the next page here is going to do a summary of financials. I didn't enter any information, so that's why you're seeing $0. The only thing you're seeing here is the depreciation on that $55,000 of build out I mentioned. And then finally, you get to print and download. So there are directions on the top of the print and download page. Very simple. What you can do is you're going to generate your business plan. When you do that, it's going to generate each section of your plan. Okay, very straightforward. In this case, industry analysis actually did, because it had that information. As you know, I skipped all the other sections. If you don't like a way a section generates, simply click regenerate this section. Okay, very straightforward, and it's going to regenerate the section. And so it already regenerated a lot of these sections here. It takes a couple minutes to generate everything, and at the end, it generates your executive summary. If for some reason, so basically what I like to do is you click generate your business plan and wait. You can see here, just wait till it gets to 100%. It's going to take about 2 minutes. Then you scroll through, make sure everything generated, skim it over, make sure it looks good, and then make sure the executive summary has generated, and it includes a summary of all your sections. And so the main thing, I want to see, if I entered my name as John Doe, I want to make sure that it says John Doe in the executive summary. If for some reason it didn't, what you want to do is save your plan. It's going to save all your sections. Then you'll regenerate your summary, and then you'll save your plan again. So I just want to make sure that before you leave this page, you save your plan. And then you choose to download however you want to download your plan, Word or PDF, etc. And that does depend on the type of plan that you have, whether you have a professional plan, etc. And here it generated my business plan for me. I hope that helps.